Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body strength HIIT with weights workout. In today's workout, we are working the entire body in blocks of lower body, upper body, and core, doing a mix of back to basic strength and some compound movements to get some high intensity interval training. Of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just getting our bodies warm with a march and pump those arms. We're just gonna get the blood flowing throughout the body, get everything warm, get our body's temperature up, and get loose, get the energy up, and get ready to move. So along with that march, we can roll those shoulders. If you see what I have behind me, I have 3 sets of dumbbells, 10, 15, and 20, and I have my 17, 26, I have my 26, my 35, and my 50-pound kettlebell today. If you don't have all of those options, do not worry. Just use whatever you have available to you. Maybe you just have a set of dumbbells and a mat. Maybe you're keeping it all body weight. That is okay. Let's cross those arms right here. We're gonna keep this warm-up pretty short so we can keep the workout short. So of course, if you need more movement prep, more mobility or activation work, please get it on your own. So we're stepping out into that side lunge, right through here. And then let's take those arms up to a Y, and then we're gonna hinge, drive the hips to the back. So big stretch, hips to the back. Upper body and lower body getting mobility, trying to pull those arms behind the ears without arching that back, right? And then get that stretch all the way through. Y, and hinge, one more. Last one, we're gonna take it up to an I while we tap it back. I straight up with those arms. If you want, you can get down into that lunge, or you can keep it just a tap back. Up to you, you do you. Right here, big reach, yes. Let's hold this one down, and you can either just hold it right here in that stretch, or if you can, drop it all the way down. World's greatest stretch. We're gonna reach through, under and up. Reach through, under and up. Right here. And then let's switch our sides. So step up into it, other side. You can either just hold that stretch here, or drop it all the way down, reach, and up. So what we've got today is we have 3 quick circuits, and they are in blocks of lower body, upper body, and core. From here, either take it back to your knees or into that high plank position. We're gonna stretch back child's pose and either up to all fours or child's pose up to the plank. You can even add a little reach under if you want. So we have 3 quick circuits, lower, upper, and core. And they each have 4 moves only. And here's the thing, we're gonna go through them twice, but we're gonna go through all of the exercises one time through. You can use your dumbbells if you want, and then the second round, if you wanna use your kettlebells, if you have them. Go ahead, walk your feet back, walk your hands back, pedal those feet, and slowly roll it up. So 4 lower body exercises, 4 upper body, 4 core. 40 seconds of work is gonna be your back to basic strength. And then we're gonna follow that with a 30-second compound strength, and that's gonna be your HIIT, your higher intensity interval. So you get a longer recovery, shorter exercise work round, right? Because, let's bring it up right here, because that is your higher intensity, we want a longer recovery. So 30 seconds only, compound move to get the heart rate up and also build that strength. So we're alternating between those 2, and again, we're gonna go through them all first, and then if you wanna switch your equipment, you can. All right, so we are starting with just your basic squat. Now, if you wanna make it a suitcase squat, you can. That's what I'm gonna do with my heavy dumbbells. Second round, we'll take it to a goblet squat. All right, so go ahead, grab those weights if you got it. We're gonna squat it in 3, 2, 1. Suitcase, bring it up. I guess you'd have to have 2 suitcases, right? But maybe that's right. I like to kind of turn my dumbbells down if that works with your grip to get a little lower. If that is not right for you, obviously, you can put your weights in the middle, or you can take it to just 1 weight in the center. You do you, that's something you're gonna hear me say a lot, right? Be where you are today. It's your workout. Keep that chest open. shoulders back. This workout is gonna go quick because even though we are gonna repeat a second round, it's not gonna feel like it, right? Last one, and relax. All right, next move, we have 30 seconds only. We're gonna rack a set of weights or one weight, reverse lunge, press it up. Reverse lunge, press it up. So grab something a little lighter to medium. This is your HIIT round. Heart rate's already up. 3, 2, 1. It's only 30 seconds, so we get a longer recovery. All right, so the idea, again, back to basic strength, followed by a HIIT round. Strength and HIIT. It's all strength. It's all gonna keep your heart rate up, but we're structuring these exercises to make them a little bit different. 10 seconds. Remember, you can have one weight between two hands. That's what we'll get with that kettlebell. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath, team. Our next round, you got 30 seconds to breathe after this, so use it to let that heart rate come down. Our next exercise is your deadlift. So shoulders back, core engaged. I'm gonna go with my heavy weights, keeping the weights close to the front of your body. Right after that, our last HIIT, woo, my heart's pumping. Our last HIIT is gonna be a swing. Now, if you're working with dumbbells, you can power it up there. All right, grab those weights, shoulders back, 40 seconds, here we go. Stand up straight. So this is your prep work for your swing. And again, I'm gonna do a dumbbell swing. I'm gonna have my dumbbell in the center. Second round, we'll do it all with kettlebell, right? So if you've never done a swing before, or you're not comfortable with it, just do the regular deadlift. Just do this one again, right? Same motion with the hinge. We're just adding power, and that's gonna add our higher intensity. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, so one heavy dumbbell in the center. Again, you can keep what we just did. If you wanna add the power, we're here. Power up, lock it up, let it drop. If you're comfortable with it, you can do 2 dumbbells with a skier swing, but you do you. All right, we got 30 seconds to close out our lower body in 3, 2, 1. Let it drop. Up. After this, team, we're going right into upper. Let it drop. Power it up. You're locking out of the top. It's a hinge. Then you power up with the back of the body. Lock out and drop. Lock out and drop. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. All right, team. So we're gonna go into our upper body. Again, working with the dumbbells. If you wanna grab a quick sip of water, you can. I'm gonna do that really quick because that lower body is high intensity no matter how you do it, right? No matter how you swing it, pun intended. Whoo! All right, here are your exercises. We're gonna start with a bent over row. You're here, pull those elbows up, pull the weights towards here. You're using these big muscles in your back. Then we're gonna take it down to the mat. We're gonna do a push-up and shoulder taps. You can do knees, you can do it on the wall, you can do it elevated on a bench or a countertop. But let's start with the row. Grab those weights, shoulders back, hinge it. Here we go. Pull them up and down. Now I have my feet parallel. If it feels better for you, take it right here. Squeeze and up right here. Down. Yes. Thinking of those big muscles along our spine, pulling the shoulder blades in. And again, I like to say pull towards the hips or the rib cage so we get right along the spine. Trying not to use the upper back or too much shoulders, even though they're working. 3, 2, 1. Meet me on the mat. All right, so this is your 30 seconds. Again, you can do it on the wall. You can do it elevated on a bench or a chair. You can do it on your knees, push up, tap, tap, or all the way up. Either way, it's gonna get your heart rate up. Let's get 30 seconds. Here we go. Push it up, tap the shoulder, tap the shoulder. Push it up, tap, tap. Again, knees work too. Remember to tuck those elbows in. They're not all the way in or all the way out. Split the difference. I was just talking in the athletic club today. Form feedback, imagine that you're turning a jar with your wrist away from the center, right? Last one. There's that heart rate, right? All right, since we're here, let's take it down. We're gonna get some triceps right through here. So just your regular lying triceps. Grab your weights. Meet me since we're already down on the mat. Remember, we're gonna shift those shoulders back, bend the elbows here, and straight up. Let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down by the ears and up. If they start to feel too heavy, you can switch to one. Put one dumbbell between two hands. After this, we have one more power move that's gonna get biceps and shoulders. I'm gonna give you a couple of options, all right? And that's gonna be our last hit, and that'll be our upper body. Slow and controlled. All the way in the back of the arms. These are hard to do, these two back to back, because we've got upper body push in both. Our triceps are working hard on both, but that's okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, so this is your last power. I want you to go something kind of medium. I'm gonna go with my 15s. So here's what we've got. You either have a bicep curl and a press. It can look like this. Bicep curl, press, down and down. Or if you want the power component, it's a clean press. And here, you can even add a little half squat or full squat if you want. So curl and press or clean and press. Here we go, 30 seconds. Down and down right here. Yes. Now, if you're wondering what it looks like, squat, yes. Everything else in our full circuit, we've got 4 exercises of the core, and they're all on the mat. So finish strong in 3, 2, 1, relax. Woo. Quick sip of water if you need it, and then meet me down on the mat for some core. Grab a sip. Woo, heart rate's up. I don't know if you're feeling it. I know I am. All right, team. So here we go, down on the mat. We're gonna start with a seated twist. So we're gonna wrap that core. Now, if it bothers your back to lean back a little, this is what we're going for. Either body weight or holding a dumbbell. If that bothers your back, sit up nice and tall and just move the weight. You'll still have to stabilize, all right? Then we're gonna take it over into a plank position, drive our knees in for mountain climbers. Now, you can also take that standing if you need to as well, or you can tap it in. I'm gonna give you options. All right, so one weight in the center, seated twist, whatever that looks like for you. I want you to tuck the pelvis, zip up the core, lean back slightly. Ready, here we go. So we have 4 exercises for the core. Think about pulling in through the center as the weight takes you to the side. Just stabilize. You don't have to go down super far. If you want, if you've got the mobility for that, touch the weight to the ground, but keeping it very controlled and keeping it in the core. Bring it up. Whoo. Down and up. Yes. 10 seconds. So this is your back to basic strength. You decide how far you want to go back. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team. So next we're going to mountain climber. So if you want a standing version, it looks like this. Climber, climber, right? If you can, here's your hit. You're either bringing the knees across, little taps, or in, and you can either run it or tap it. We got 30 seconds. So let's wrap that core. Let's get it done for 30. In 3, zip it up. 2, tap it in or run it in, but we got 30 seconds of your hit. Here we go. So it's core, strong core. I'm gonna bring my knees in straight for this one, and then I'm taking it cross on our second round. Remember, we got another round, and we'll switch to kettlebells if you got it. So again, you don't have to be super fast, but I want strong, strong. Knees to your chest, stay lifted. Yes, you can. I know. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. All right, team, so now we've got one weight, with or without the weight. It's a pullover, so we are gonna get a little upper back and shoulders. So here to here. Now what you can do is just bring a knee up, right? Here to here. Or it's a pullover crunch. Take those knees out, all right? So you do you. I'm gonna go with my 15. I think we can do that. We've got 40 seconds, slow and controlled. Tuck the pelvis, zip up the core. Here we go. Here's your full version. You can either keep the shoulders down and relax. You're still gonna feel that core, see it closing, or lift the shoulders. Or again, if you wanna do one knee at a time, or little march. You're still gonna feel it, right? Upper back and shoulders, so we're getting, if you'll notice, there's always one move in each of these circuits that adds something in. So whether or not it was our lunge and our press, so lower body circuit, but adding upper body, our clean and squat and press, where we added some lower body, or this one, upper body to that core. 3, 2, 1. All right, team, last one here. To get that heart rate up, to keep that core working, we're on our elbows in a plank, and you're either gonna tap it out or jack it out, right? So it's jack. You can also have one knee down if you need to. 30 seconds, zip up the core, this is it. Then we grab some water, we do it all again, but with a different piece of equipment if you want. In that strong plank position, 3, 2, 1, here we go, out and in. Notice if you're shifting too far forward into those shoulders, shift back a little, you're gonna feel that core. Right here, right here. Yes, you can. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stretch it back. Let's grab some water, team. You can clean up those dumbbells because we're gonna shift to our kettlebells if you got them. Whew. If you don't have kettlebells, no big deal. Catch your breath, team. Here we go. All right, we're gonna get through these quickly because you know the exercises. Cheers, y'all. Heart rate up. Whew. Okay, so everything we just did, we're doing a second time. You know it. You can keep it just as is. If you have a kettlebell option, you can switch to those kettlebells. If you want to keep with dumbbells, or if you want to take a body weight, that works too. So for our squat, I'm going to take it goblet squat. All right? I'm going to do it with my 35. You do you. But let's go ahead and get set. Squat it. Here we go. Now, it is normal that if you are going with a heavier weight, you're gonna slow it down a little, right? Because you gotta keep it controlled. So if you feel like you're rushing, or you feel like you get to the end of the set, and you're like, I really could keep going for like 10 more. Time to get some heavier weights, y'all. You know what I'm gonna say. But notice, just by shifting to my 35 and bringing that weight, that's what we love about kettlebells. This makes it different. Woo! And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man, yep, feeling it. All right, team, now we're gonna do that lunge. Now, if you want a variation, I'm gonna do a curtsy lunge into a press. Curtsy lunge. If you wanna just keep that reverse lunge and press, you can. Dumbbell or kettlebell, I'm gonna go a tiny bit lighter. It's because I know my shoulders, but we got 30 seconds. Woo, team. All right, let's make it good. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, I forgot I was going curtsy. And press. Get low. You can even make it a little pause at the bottom. Even though this is our HIIT round, reminder, you do not have to go heavy. No, you do have to go heavy. You don't have to go fast to get that heart rate up, right? Heavy weights will do it. Compound movements will do it. Intention creates the intensity. 3, 2, you want to finish it out? Yes, team. Ooh. All right, so here we go. Now we've got our deadlift. Here's what I'm gonna mix up on this before our swing. It is a sumo deadlift. So it looks like a sumo squat. Your toes are out, but you're gonna hinge, stand up straight. You're still driving the hips to the back. It's not a squat. If you want something different, dumbbells or kettlebells, doesn't matter. Man, my heart is pumping. Let's do it. Here we go. Toes out, hinge. And here. So I'm still really squeezing through my glutes. You don't have to go all the way to the ground. You can keep it here. It's one of the things I like about the kettlebell. It gives you a stopping point. Not quite a resting point because we're not gonna stay there long, but it gives me somewhere to aim for, right? Makes me get lower. It's not always possible with dumbbells, but do the best you can. Shoulders back. Right here. Yes. We got 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Yes. Whoo. No, I'm gonna keep that. This is it, team. Our last thing for our lower body. We're gonna take it to a swing. If you've done a kettlebell swing before and you wanna do it, power up, let it drop. Otherwise, you can keep it with that deadlift. Dumbbells or kettlebells, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go with this 50. Let's do it, team. 30 seconds. Swing or deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Power, let it drop. Yes. You don't have to get higher than chest level or below. 10 seconds. Yes, team. 50. 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Oh man, you guys. Pedal those feet. Grab a sip of water. We're coming back. Upper body, right? Now, you can stick with your kettlebell for the upper body. Some of the things we're gonna have to alternate, so it's up to you. Cheers, y'all. All right, team. So for that bent over row, here's what I got. I'm gonna alternate from the ground, here to here, right? So if you're not able to do that with your kettlebell, stick with those 2 dumbbells that you did before. You can even add a little rotation or whatever works best for you. Are we ready? Wrap that core, nice good hinge, bent over row, strong back muscles. Here we go. Right here. Whoo! Yes! Oh! Flat back, pull and squeeze. Right here. Yes, you can. 5 seconds, even though I'm alternating because it's heavier. I was doing 20s, now I'm doing 35s. And relax. Finish it out if you want to get it. All right, team. Now we got that push-up again. You can do it on the wall or elevated or on your knees or toes. 30 seconds, push up, tap, tap. Up to you how you want to get them in. Strong core. Ready, here we go. Push it up, tap, tap. Now maybe you're working on getting a better toe push-up. That's what I'm doing. So I can't get down as far, but I'm working on it. Maybe you want more range of motion. So you're gonna go from your knees for the push-up and then pop it up for that plank. Either is fine, right? I just want good form on that push-up. up, and relax. Stretch it back. Woo, yes, team. What do we got next? Oh, our triceps. So listen, this is a little bit of a tricky one with the kettlebell. If you wanna try it, try it. If you don't feel comfortable, take it to your dumbbells. Watch me here. Join me down on your back. So, not everybody feels super comfortable with this move. You can also do a close grip press. You'll still get your triceps. So join me here. 3, 2, 1. And up. Remember, this is 40 seconds. Back to basic strength. Here we go. Down and up. Again, you may not get as much range of motion. Shift those shoulders back a little so you can go right here. It's not your pullover, it's bending in the elbows. So elbow extension. Again, maybe you're feeling like you can't get as far and you wanna do those dumbbells instead. That's okay. Here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, relax. All right, team, last one, and it's a power one. You knew it was coming. Clean and press. So you can do exactly what you did before, curl and press, or clean and press with dumbbells. You can do curl and press with the kettlebell. Your clean is gonna look like this. We got 30 seconds. Let's make it good, because then we get to catch our breath and come down for some core. We are so close, team. In 3, 2, clean or curl. Remember, you get a little hinge with that clean. So you're already getting a little lower body. And here. Down. Yes, you can. 5 seconds. One more. Relax. Woo! All right, team. Keep that kettlebell or dumbbells close by. Quick sip of water. If you need it, meet me on the mat, all right? So we're here, remember, you can do that seated twist. You can lean back a little. You can use a weight or no weight. Do what is best for you. But we're gonna wrap that core. Then we got our mountain climbers. We'll take them across this time. Then we got our pullovers with the crunch. And we got our plank jacks. Let's make it good. We're twisting, upper body, so we're keeping the biceps and the shoulders working the entire time, but lots of core. Here we go. And bring it up. Now, you can do what I'm doing, where you go back a little in between, or you can just keep it in that little bit of that recline, right? Here. Here. I know, I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling my arms. My arms are tired because we just did that clean, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, mountain climbers team. Here is what we've got. Ooh, stretch that back. You can take those knees across. You can do it standing. You can do it on the wall. You can do it just tapping it in, or you can run it. But we got 30 seconds. Let's make it good. Woo, arms are tired, but you got it, team. Here we go. 30 seconds, drive those knees across. Remember, it's not about how fast you can go. I want more core engagement. Drive those knees in. You're gonna get the heart rate up either way, but drive them across right here. Yes. Yes, you can. Keep it going, team. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe, stretch it back. All right, team, now we got that pullover crunch. So I am going to go back to a dumbbell because my kettlebell, I feel it too much in my shoulders. So it's up to you. You are gonna work that upper back and shoulders. If you want a little variation this time, you can crunch up to the side. If you wanna, again, keep the knee instead of the crunch, that works too. All right, bring it here. We got 40 seconds. Bring it up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Pull it over. and crunch, either just with the knees coming in, or you can add a little lift to the shoulders, or even a little twist. You do you. March it, knees in, knees out. Bring it here. Woo! Yes! Strong abs. Are you feeling it? I know I am. Even as you come to the knees to the side, you can turn the knees the opposite way. You're gonna feel a little twist of that core, right? So we really feel it. Oh, breathe. And relax. Woo! Hug those knees in. All right, last thing, team. 30 seconds of those plank jacks. If you want to do standing jacks, that works. If you want to take it to just a little tap out, 30 seconds is all we need. Let's finish strong in that plank. Here we go. Take it out and in. Remember, if you feel like you're too far forward or too far back with the hips up, right here. Tap it out and in. Out and in. Yes, you can. Little tap works too, or take it slow. You're still gonna get the power. Feel that core in nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Woo! Yes, team. That feels like that should be it, but why not one more swing? Why not? You know I love a bonus move, but let's keep it simple with a swing or a deadlift. Up to you. Obviously, I'm gonna try to go for my 50 one more time. This is it. Then we cool it down. Woo! And we finish this strength hit, right? So strength and hit, full body. We got it all in. You guys crushed it. Let's finish it out. Last 30 seconds. Let that heart rate come down. We're gonna go for it right here. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go, power up, let it drop. Yes, you can. If you're feeling spicy, you can do that handoff if you're comfortable with it. I'm not gonna do it with my 50, but if you have something you can do that with, go for it. Otherwise, block it out, let it drop. Arms are along for the ride. If you feel those arms lifting, time for a heavier weight. Here we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Right here. Yes, team. So wherever you are, find a stretch. So you can be right here, hands on the kettlebell, pedal your feet, or just hinge, get stretched through your back of the legs. Oh man, that got me up to zone 5. Whew. Breathe. Little stretch right here. Yes. Slowly roll it up, team. We're gonna keep this stretch pretty short, so please make sure that you get more of a stretch on your own. Let's stretch it over to the side. Breathe. Gently over to the side. And then other side right here. Thank you so much for being here today. Leave me a comment. Do you like these blocks where we put all lower body together, all upper body, all core? I felt like it goes quickly, like it almost feels like a no repeat workout, even though we did 12 exercises and then we repeated them. But you tell me, I would love to hear from you. How did that feel for you? Do you prefer putting blocks of similar muscle groups? We do that sometimes with like triceps, giant sets, things like that. Or do you prefer mixing it up like we often do? Lower, upper, and core. Hand on the wall if you can do it. Opening up the chest, looking over the shoulders, one little quad stretch. With this stretch, you can push your foot into your hand while you pull up and feel that little give and take, stretching around the kneecap, and then hold, and release it and hold. And then same thing on that other side. So fingertips to the back, looking over the shoulder. If you're able to get that foot up, little push and release. Thank you so much for joining me today. Leave me a comment, leave me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to join us in the BodyFit by Amy app. In the BodyFit Athletic Club, our private membership where you get all the extras. We would love to have you there. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body strength HIIT workout. Great job, everybody.